Do you know what will be the worst about getting COVID?
What?
I'm glad you asked. Uh, um, uh, is that you get it? So like I think about this all the time I'm still doing a show. We get tested all the time, but I realize that at the moment that if one of my tests comes back positive, it's not like I can go and like say hi to my wife or anything. I've got to go to a hotel or I've got to come into this bottom section of my house, and they have to stay up on the other
Mm-hmm.
floors, like kind of thing. And so like I basically, you're at that moment, you cannot have any physical
I
contact
know.
with anybody.
Sarah and I went and got tested together like 2 weeks ago, and it was
Mm-hmm.
like, what if one of us is positive and the other is not? Like, what are we gonna do? And my house is like small, dude.
Bye bye.
It's like
Yeah, you got to go to a hotel.
I'm not gonna go fucking stay in a hotel. I'm gonna move into this garage. I'll be
Right.
sleeping on this couch, and I guess for 2 weeks, I'll just
Yeah,
be
and
in here.
all these people that are dying, all these people who are dying from it. It's not only that you're dying. Like what do you want in your last couple of
I know, dude.
moments?
That it's
It's
really
just
sad.
it's human touch. It's your loved ones. It's like you want to hold a hand. You want someone to like, just to be there with you through this uncertain like
Yeah.
passage.
And
And
all these old people, who are dying from it, can't see their children and their grandchildren in their
yeah,
last days. And
yeah, you
then,
got people holding up signs outside of windows, like
dude, it fucking breaks my heart, man. And that's
yeah.
that's one of the reasons I can't believe that this election was 50-50. Like you'd think that would affect more people in this country, and that I don't know, man. Drives me nuts.
I think we've never been. I don't know. I think we've never been honest about the country in
Like
a weird
what?
way.
Keep going. Oh, I like where you're going with this.
No, I mean, I think this has been a divided country since the Civil War. You
Sure.
know, and I don't think that ever went away, like kind of thing. And I think that's like it's we've done a great job at trying to mask over it, and basically like we put on a good front, or like a good like we have a good media image.
Mm-hmm.
We hope,
Right. We
but the
don't
truth of
anymore.
but the truth of it is it's two countries that have completely different ideals that fucking hate each other,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And that's what we're trying to like wrap together to be like, because it's just more profitable to have us together, kind of thing, like
Mm. Well, we did it. Thanks, everybody.
is that it? Are we out?
I don't know. People are desperate to believe in something that never really existed. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry, it's moving too fast.
People say
Yeah.
sad times. Are you bummed out with this time? People say we love drunk Trevor. I'm not. I'm buzzed. I'm not.
Am I bummed out at this time? You mean in the American experience right now?
Yeah,
Yeah, profoundly.
really.
Yeah. I'm very disappointed. I just think and for me it's like I can't accept that like 45% of my fellow countrymen are like bigots. I don't think that's right. I think
Mhm.
that they just have like somebody said, I think it was uh whatever, it doesn't matter. Somebody said it today, like they had a fire hose of misinformation aimed at their head for years.
Yeah.
And this is just the rational behavior of somebody who has just been like, and I'm sure I'm also in a bubble. I'm sure I have a lot of things wrong. I'm sure there's some sane middle ground that I'm not quite on terra firma. But yeah, it is hard for me to listen to this man speak for so long and hear the absolutely despicable things that he says again and again and again. That there's no amount of spin can make him a decent
Hmm.
human being. Like we've all seen it. Like he lied to us about COVID. That's just
Right.
to pull one thing out. And to look at that, and that 45% of us were like, yeah, I want 4 more years of that. It just makes me so disappointed. And it's just like,
Well,
Who are we?
well, you got the thing that like I don't think he gets is like because I I'm from the South. I mean, the Virginia that you're from,
We're both from Virginia, but you're from the South. I'm from the North.
yeah, and like the people that I know that like him, I'm not a fan, but the people that I know that like him, are kind of like, I fucking hate him, but the people from my days at church are like they want to like pack that court and they want to like
Well, he
get rid of
packed the
abortion.
court. He did it.
Yeah,
So why vote
they,
for him?
because they're just like, oh, I mean, like this is like no one likes Trump. That's the weird thing. Some fucking crazy people do, because you see these people who are like driving around with it all over like that.
Yeah.
But that's what I just, the thing that's crazy to me is that he seems so incompetent.
But not seems. He
no
absolutely is incompetent.
No. He's incompetent for the job, but he is the most competent person, like the most competent
as
politician.
A showman, spinning his image.
So that's the thing I think. That's the thing I think about a lot.
But also, like, dude, no, he's not even competent. If he had just pretended to give a shit about COVID, he would have won in a landslide, which is sad. If he'd taken it seriously, he would have won.
I still think he's going to end up in a great position. Like, I think he's just like, there's something that he like hones in on that is just inherent to like human frailty or whatever it is. But like, it's we've never seen a politician like that. And I'm not doom and glooming it. I'm like, it's sad because he's such a successful politician and then so bad at the actual like keeping people protected sort of thing. Like, he just doesn't have the attention span for it.
Yeah.
And also because he's so successful as a politician, he doesn't trust anyone else except himself, which is like one of the scariest things about Bush Jr. was when he started talking about like the gut, just going from the gut, or he talks to God. Like, who do you get advice from? I talk to God. That is where it gets really scary.
Yeah.
And like Trump is that, but there's no God. It's just your own. He's just bouncing around up in here. Like he's just asking himself, like, and that's scary.
Yeah. Oh man.